DC here. Hi guys and gals. Well, hope you're well. It's Friday. Yeah. TGIF. Yeah, it's been a big week. But next week, vacation. Yay. And we're off to London. Well, I hope everything will go well. I had two things I was going to vlog about today. Both were related to Canada. Both were kind of, well, I was going to say amusing. I wouldn't say that, actually. One is amusing, one is very annoying. Now, one of them is here. Now, it's an article. It says, "Smile and the world thinks you're older," a study. It was a study that was done in Western University in Canada. And let me just put this in my pocket. So basically what it showed is that it was a study of people who were looking at other people smiling and telling them what age they thought they were. And then there was the perception that people have if a person is smiling, if it makes them look older or younger. Well, it seems that the study shows that when you look at a smiling person, that you judge them usually, and it seems about usually 2 years older than what they are, at least. And everybody's perception is that if a smiling person compared to a frowning person or a neutral face should basically go the other way around. Well, it doesn't seem to be that way. They've done the study and it's supposedly significant, so to say, that people look older when they smile. And one of the, oh yeah, and there's the other one is that if you're doing something like that, they might even tend to think you're younger. Now, why is that? Actually, it seems to be that it's quite a simple explanation, at least from what I read. It's a question of how much your wrinkles show up. So somebody like myself, who's wrinkled like everything, must look absolutely ancient if I'm smiling. I don't know. But I mean, there is a certain amount of sense, I suppose, because we do connect wrinkles with age, which means that if you're not on Botox, you will probably not be able to pass as a younger person if you're smiling. So maybe there's something behind actually not smiling for your passport pictures. Now that brings me up to the second annoying topic. You remember how I was overjoyed with all the procedure, and those of you who have not seen my vlogs will have to go back a ways, but how I was annoyed with all the procedure relative to getting a Canadian passport again. Well, we sent off all the documents after finally getting everything in order, sent them off to the Canadian Embassy, registered mail, and it's been over a month. I was starting to wonder, you know, what are these guys doing? Well, today at work I got a phone call. Yes, sirree. And the person said, well, first off, you have to pay for everything before we go through your files. I said, that was about a month ago. Well, yes, you know, no, I don't know, but anyway, it just managed to get its way up top of the pile. So having said that, she told me that the files for the two boys are okay. Now, just to remind you, the two boys' identity cards or Canadian citizenship cards have pictures of 3-week-old babies on them. But their cards are okay, their forms are okay. And I said, okay, well then, can I just, you know, get those? Because then she said, but you and your wife. I said, uh-oh. I said, well, what is the matter with ours? Oh, everything's perfect. Your form is filled out correctly and everything. I said, well, where's the problem? Well, your identity cards from Quebec are out of date. I said, there was no date on them. Well, she says that the lady told me, well, yes, but there's a new card and you have to have the newer one. I said, I didn't know about that. Well, we're sending you the forms. All you have to do is fill them out, and that shouldn't take too long. And everything will be okay after that. So I said, well, then can I pay for the boys? Oh no, now that you sent everything together, this is counted as one file and one case, and we will treat it only as one case altogether. So I said, okay, so I'm going to send this to you. It won't be leaving before Monday, which, by the way, we will be gone when it comes. My son will be taking care of it anyway. But then I have to fill out the form. I guess it's there, because there was a form if you wanted to pay by credit card. It didn't say you could only pay by credit card, but there's a form because, guess what? They ask extra duties and fees if you pay with the credit card. So she said to me, I hope you're not planning to travel immediately, are you? And I said, well, as long as everybody's health holds out. Oh, well, if that was not the case, we have emergency measures. So, I mean, I don't know how long this is going to take, because I think since we were born in Quebec, and Quebec is a very special province for everybody that knows Canada, this is going to have to go through, I guess, Quebec authorities instead of federal authorities. Whatever. Anyway, I mean, it is a pain in the proverbial butt. It certainly is. And I'm going to be really happy when those passports are there, because now I'm not allowed to go into one of my countries. This is going to take like probably close to 6 months, if not more, by the time we get those darn passports. When my son went to New York not too long ago, he renewed his Swiss passport so it was completely compatible with the American standards. It took less than 10 days. Oh well, people think that the Swiss are bureaucrats. Oh well, anyway, so that was 2 things relative to Canada. Yeah. Oh, Canada. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Bye-bye. Take care. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye. Hey, Mother's Day is coming up. Don't forget. Bye-bye.